Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Man, you want to go get something to eat or something, man? Like this shit, like people been calling me. I know you all know who I am, man. I'm a big social media journalist, man. And yeah, man, I want to help y'all, man.
Time to go to work. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm just trying to beat the odds and you can help me. You. Why wouldn't you want to help me?
Confirmed here on the west side of Detroit, 2 young teens have been sleeping outside on the porch in this freezing cold weather.
It hurt every night to go to sleep and know these kids out here.
Neighbors here on Leslie Street off Dexter say that 2 kids sleep every night on the porch. It seems like an extension of their home. There's a toothbrush, shoes, blankets, and more. And they've been sleeping here since July.
In July, it was 80, 90 degrees. Now it's 20 degrees. You know what I'm saying? So something needs to be done.
It's cold, and they be out there at nighttime.
And what about the parents? What do you know about the parents?
They get up every day and go to work. I know that.
Attempts were made to contact the listed owner of the home, but no luck. What do you think should happen?
I think they need to be placed somewhere in a better place because they never here. I do catch them walking up at night, but they need to be placed somewhere. It's too cold for them to be sleeping outside. They only kids.
And neighbors say both police and CPS have been called, but still the kids remain sleeping outside. And this Facebook video by Mark DeAndre Live has gone viral, showing the kids in this situation, which prompted this community organizer to try and help.
I'm out here to help because I heard that it was 2 juveniles on the porch in the area that we work in doing community violence intervention.
Neighbors tell us that the kids do go to school and participate in extracurricular activities where they can eat and get cleaned up.
It's just too cold for them kids to be outside, like sleeping on the porch. That's just ridiculous.
Definitely.
So let me tell you what I had did. I had to roll up, smoke me a little blunt before I get to talking to y'all so I could, you know what I'm saying, keep my emotions to a minimum. Even though I should be able to just wild out, but I ain't. Today we got Kwami Jones. However you say his name. Kwami Jones. Who else? What's her name? Lawana Jones. However y'all say our name. Of the Metropolitan Baptist Church. Oh, on the west side. Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all come holler at me real quick. They got a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old sleeping on the porch on the west side of Detroit. They've been sleeping on the porch since like July. So when it was hot and now it's cold. You mean to tell me the father is a pastor? The mama is a school teacher. These are high levels that should know how to deal with kids and deal with them on a whole different level than a regular person because they are held to a certain type of standard. And you mean to tell me you don't know how to handle your kids? Y'all got a problem with them in the outside world? You say the outside world is taking over them or something of that nature. And y'all probably just don't want them in y'all house. You think them kids is here on earth because they asked to be here? They ain't asked to come here. They need to be taught right. They need to be talked to. Or maybe even a whooping. Nigga, you don't push them outside. They clothes. They covers. They brushing their teeth outside. Neighbors trying to help these boys and they scared. One thing that stood out to me, right? Imagine it freezing outside. You got a 12 and a 15-year-old. You mean to tell me the way the mind is that a 12 and 15-year-old would rather be outside in 0-degree weather? Even if they want to be, they mind and they body won't even allow them to. So if they was allowed in the house, they would be in the house. And as a parent, even if they didn't want to come in the house, man, you better get your goof in the dome, my porch. Nigga, you my son. You think y'all just go, man, what? Even if they wanted to, they couldn't. It ain't what they want. And if they was that bad, call a boot camp or something. I ain't against that. That ain't something I do because I feel like they my kids. I'm going to make sure and I'm going to take care of this. But if they was so bad, send them to boot camp or something. A program that'll help them if it was just too much for you. But I don't think that's the case. I just don't. If they was so bad, why these kids go to school every day? Kids that's bad ain't going to school. They're not getting up going to school. They going to school from the porch. Listen here. This story right here is it's going far. The news picked it up. The police that was pulling up there said it wasn't no criminal activities. It wasn't nothing criminal about it. But in fact, yes, it is. And I don't think they did their due diligence. These kids is on the porch. You saying they're allowed in the house? Why they not going in the house? Even if they is allowed in the house, that don't mean on the other side of the door they not getting. And that may be why they want to be outside. I don't care what the real story is as far as what them boys did. At 12 and 15. If they wasn't on no, they tried to, none of that matters. It just don't. Nah. Hold on. I ain't done. Just give me 1 second. Cause y'all gonna get this, my nigga. Listen here. Detroit is a wild place. Granted. But if you think the patrons and the citizens of Detroit was gonna go for this because you a pastor, like we wasn't gonna stand up and say something, you goofy. And your wife. What type of wife is you? And this is why I don't go to church. Because you have pastors of this kind, right? Just talking. He don't know how to follow the word. He don't know how to help others. Because if he did, he would have known that your sons need help. You would have known that. But in fact, y'all in the house as if the kids need no help. Y'all push them to the porch. And I'm going to say this one more time. 12 and 15 years old. Even if they wanted to be rebellious, they not staying outside in that weather like that. Even if they was going to creep in the crib late night and you got to put them out again or whatever. They not staying outside. They not doing that. They don't got the body for it. And I know they wouldn't be going like that because these boys still go to school. I told my OG, my mama this. My mama, she got quiet for a minute and then gonna say, she said she wanted to cry. Mark D, who stumbled up on this situation, got a call about it. He couldn't pull off from the crib. Them ain't even his kids because he knew in his heart, man, I can't pull off with these boys out here. He say his exact words, I can't go home and lay down and get under my covers knowing that these boys is sleeping on a porch.